so I just went up there.
Yeah, I know. It's open.
Welcome to Walking Among Us.
This episode is far different than any episode we've ever done
It was
to date.
unexpected and unplanned.
We weren't even supposed to go to this
No.
place. Like, she called me the morning of. Or no, it wasn't even.
No,
It
I
was
think
like,
I got here.
she's like, I have an idea, just hear me out. And that's exactly how Krista sounds when she talks to me in private. She's like, so I have an idea and I like totally just need you to hear me out. So I was like, okay, Krista, what's your idea? And she's like, so like there's this place on the way to where we're supposed to be going and I like totally think that we should like stop in and stuff. A very worst case scenario, we film a short and it'll be totally rad. I'm like, okay, Krista, where do you want to go? And she said, well, there's this little known place called like...
Okay,
No,
I'm
she
cutting
was-
you off because we're not going to be introducing where we're going for this episode in that voice because
Okay.
that's not my voice.
Uh,
Bearded zombie.
What's up? I'm like hunting Lee Krista.
What the fuck is going on?
So she gets to my place to pick me up. She's like, there's this place, you know it. Worst comes to worst, we can film a short to post. And I just want, I have a feeling. Krista had one of her feelings.
I have
And
lots of feelings.
this time it paid off. She's like, I want to go and just do a quick pop in to Century Manor. And I was like, you know what? I'm down like Webster. Let's do this.
If you guys don't know, Century Manor is a abandoned insane asylum in Hamilton, Ontario.
We're talking abandoned as in boarded up to the nines. You cannot get in.
Heavily secured. They're security
Heavily, we're gonna get into that.
Yes.
But again, we're gonna do our speech that we always do because people out there just, you guys, there's some folks just have zero
And it
respect.
ruins it for everyone
Ruins
else.
it for the rest of us. Don't break into places you're not supposed to be in without permission!
Don't break into places.
Stop it!
If you do, then like do it in a smart way because
And-
some of y'all are stupid. I'm just kidding.
If you're gonna be an illegal person that wants to break rules and be like, yeah, breaking the law, fucking do it smart.
Yeah.
Like, don't be such an idiot.
Don't get caught.
Have respect for whoever owns the property, for the spirits in the property. It's condemned.
Yeah.
Like, the floors are falling apart. The place is gonna come down eventually one of these
Yeah.
days.
It's like, it's literally a safety thing. We knew that going into this location that it was going to be a spot that we weren't going to be going inside. We were just gonna go around the outside, be on the grounds,
Yeah.
and which is very different. Like again, we've
never done this.
We've done outdoor locations before.
But not with a building that's like the focus
Yeah.
of the area that we haven't had access to. We've always
So-
gotten access to these places.
My thought process going into this location was, you know, we'll do spirit box, we'll set up things like on the outskirts of the building and we'll talk to
Yep.
the spirits because they can pass through the
Just
walls.
a wall. Like,
So
they can still talk to us.
we'll see what happens. Who knows? Who knows? And oh my god, did we ever get some of the best spirit box activity
Mind
we've ever gotten.
blown.
By far, hands down, our most surprising episode to date.
Oh, hands down, without a doubt.
Built in 1884, Century Manor was once part of the Hamilton Asylum for the Insane, later known as the Ontario Hospital. Designed to house patients with various mental illnesses, it was a progressive institution for its time. It served as a mental health facility for over a century before closing its doors in 1995. Despite its closure, the building has garnered attention for its eerie ambiance and chilling tales. Many believe the spirits of former patients linger within its decaying walls, and numerous reports of paranormal activity have been documented, including strange noises, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained cold spots. With its long, tragic history and connection to an era when mental health care was often misunderstood, Century Manor remains one of Hamilton's most notorious haunted locations, drawing in paranormal investigators and curious visitors eager to explore.
They're coming for you, Rafe.
What'd you just stumble across?
There's nothing in there. I thought it was our way in, but somebody tried to go.
I would not fit down there. Yeah, someone tried to go down.
My fat ass will get in there. You can get in, no problem. Yo, actually, is that blocking a hole?
It could be.
How dirty do you want to get right now?
Not very. We have made it to Century Manor. We just kind of walked around, scoped out, setting up the camera, scoped out kind of what we're working with.
And as usual, Krista has fun filming while Rafe sets up.
We are setting up right here at the front of Century Manor to do a spirit box session. This place is boarded up to the nines. We didn't think we were gonna get in here. It's owned by Infrastructure Ontario. So,
yo, Infrastructure Ontario.
We need to be in
I got bones to pick with you people. You've already even rejected us on St. Thomas Psych.
Yeah.
Guess what? Still happened. So just cave.
We're gonna be very respectful, and I promise we don't care if there's asbestos in here. We
I don't
just
give
want
a shit.
in.
Half of
We'll
my
wear a
body
mask.
is asbestos from my jobs. I'm old.
I thought you were just gonna be like, half of my body is just pure asbestos. I was born like
Bruh,
that.
some of the places I worked, guaranteed these lungs got a good coating on them.
Fair. So I don't know. We want to go in. Hopefully one day someone will let us in.
What the hell? Just let us in. What the hell?
This place is like riddled, hella haunted. It's riddled with so much history.
Let me in.
Oh my good lord.
Tom Cruise, you know anybody who can help us?
No. Tom Cruise needs help himself.
Yo, look, dude, somebody in the Church of Scientology got to have a connection with Infrastructure Ontario.
Honestly. In locations, especially as haunted as this, as much as we want to go inside just for our own self, the walls and boarded doors, they don't restrict ghosts. Like, ghosts can walk through walls, obviously. So.
They don't restrict some people, too.
So we are here in front of Century Manor.
Hi.
And we're going to do a spirit box session. Hi there. Is there anybody who wants to come and speak to us?
That was clear. Holy shit. Can you say that again?
Were you a patient here? Were you a patient here?
Do you have a message for us?
This is some of the clearest, loudest spirit box activity we've ever done. Say yes.
Whoa. Okay, what do you want me to say yes to? What the fuck is going on? I want in this place so bad just from doing 15 seconds of spirit box on the front porch.
No shit. I mean, our audience, people who have watched our videos,
People that know us
will know that that is some of the loudest and clearest voices that have ever come through a spirit box. I mean, we had I think something might have fallen.
No, in there.
Oh,
I
heard something rustling over here. Either way, we had some great spirit box activity at Park House, and we thought Park House was good. This, I don't know what it was saying.
This is like 15 seconds. It's already blowing Park House out of the water for clarity.
Were you a patient here? Pause for cars.
Pause for cars. Car.
Oh my god, that's staying in the video.
Game on. What message do you have for us?
What's your name? I don't know.
It's either Bo or... There's that Zeus word, but it's not Zeus.
Yeah.
Can you try speaking a little more clearly?
Were you experimented on here?
They heard us.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, they hurt us.
Oh.
What did they do to you to hurt you? It's okay, you can tell us.
We're not here to hurt you.
We're not here to hurt you, no.
Can you say that again?
What did they do to you here? Whoa. What kind of experiments did they do? Were the experiments causing you pain? What message do you have for us?
Who hurt you? Science, maybe?
Science? They did science experiments on you? Was it the doctors that hurt you? Okay, you don't have to be worried. You can tell us who hurt you.
They can't hurt you anymore.
That was like preaching.
Or like, it kind of sounds like someone screaming.
Like it was, at first it sounded like a preaching thing to me.
Yeah.
But then as my brain digested it, right as soon as I said that, I'm like, no, that sounds like somebody screaming from like down a corridor.
It sounded like someone screaming kind of for help.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Nut house?
What kind of experiments did they run on you?
Something keeps coming. That's the third time we've heard a word that sounds like Zeus, but okay.
It's
like
definitely not.
Dissect. We just played a word game on your phone. What sounds like Zeus that could have something to do with a place like this?
Zeus. Noose.
Noose. Loose. Somebody's on the loose.
Your footsteps running. That's just that. Someone's on loose.
Loose, yeah.
Loose noose. Caboose.
Moose.
Moose. We're in Canada, eh? Some of those. Anyway. Are you trying to say loose?
Did you get loose when you were here?
You're like Satan preaches or something like that.
You want us to go to the back and we can talk to you back there? Okay, we're gonna go to the back of the building. Meet us back there.
Okay, we're trying to set up the REM pod.
Why is there a fluctuation there?
Okay. If you're here with us, can you get close to that red light?
Just like this. It won't hurt you.
Just like you did, I think. We think that was you. It won't hurt you, and it just kind of lets us know that you're here with us.
Did you follow us back here?
Are you still here with us? What was that?
It's more muffled back here. Are we talking to the same individual we were speaking to out front? That's a temperature setting.
And it's like,
It's
hot back here, however,
it's not hot.
Well, I'm hot.
It's night. Well, you got a fucking hoodie on.
Oh, true.
I'm actually a little chilly.
I mean, obviously it's outdoors, so temperature could be...
Okay, well, yeah, but it's acclimated itself, right? It's out here.
That's true.
Can you go near that device behind me? Yeah, let's do it.
Can you say your name? It's already spirits over time.
I can't make it out.
What's your name? Were you a patient here? Or were you a nurse? Or a doctor?
There's that Zeus one again.
Yeah.
What the hell sounds like Zeus that would have to do with an old asylum?
What are you trying to say? What is Zeus? Are we misunderstanding you?
If you want us to come in, can you open one of the doors?
Can you set off that REM pod behind us?
Can you go next to this machine here?
What was that? My name's Krista and this is Rafe. What's your name? Can you tell us your name? Rafe is saying that we're being pelted with rain.
We're not being pelted, but it's starting to rain and I don't want to get our cameras and shit wet.
So we're moving back to the front of the asylum.
I got rain
because...
all over my glasses.
Oh yeah. Oh.
She goes, I don't feel rain, Rafe. How could you? I'm sleeveless and she's completely bundled up like she's going camping in the fucking Appalachians.
The woods today.
It's Appalachia, by the way, America, not Appalachia.
America.
I'm just joking, America. I love you.
Frick yeah, America.
So we came back to the front because it's a little rainy.
Rafe was getting pelted with rain. Spirits, do you think that's funny? You can laugh.
You stop. Don't laugh at me. Everything deal with her.
We got Christine on the rest of the already.
Is Christine the name of the woman we were hearing? What other messages do you have for us?
What are you trying to tell us?
Is there a way to get in?
Move location, please.
Where do you want us to go?
Can you tell us where you want us
You
to
know
go?
what? When we were around back, there was a door up a set of stairs that looks like it's open. Can we get in that way? When I asked if that door's open up the steps,
Yeah.
I thought I heard yes and then steps.
Something like that, yeah, I can agree to that.
Just don't know if those fucking cops or something.
Poor. There's cops and security everywhere. Like when we were in the back there, I saw security.
Security
driving
drove by, yeah.
around. So,
And I guaranteed they saw us come from the car, so if we disappear, they're
You
gonna
know.
come fucking storming this place.
yeah.
Let's see if that door's open. We only got 20 minutes left.
Sure.
Let's break the law.
Loompa, doobity-doo, are you ready for Walking Among Us? More part 2?
I should have said that.
I
We really ought to rehearse these dumb ideas.
don't know, we just
Because that was a good one.
wanted to give it a shot.
Hi,
Hello.
what do you guys think of the episode so far? Not our norm, but I don't know.
I like it. It's one of my faves.
Honestly,
It's a good episode.
I like this.
And I really want to go inside. I really want to go inside. I really want to go inside. Oh my god.
Infrastructure Ontario, stop being such jackasses.
Let me in, please.
Why won't you let us in? You screwed us over before and we still got into the location. Just cave.
There's so much wrong with us. It's not even funny.
There really is a lot wrong with us. I'm like just cluing in right now. How many years in?
Like this video.
Drop some comments.
Yeah, comment down below. Turn on post notification bells and
Make sure you're subscribed. Wow, we are weird, man.
You're just learning this now.
Oh, I knew
And if
it,
you're
but
not-
I didn't know the extent of it.
And if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe
Do
button.
that too.
One of the last things the spirit talker said was move location. And then we were trying to figure out like where it wanted us to move to.
When we moved from the front to the back, I was like,
We kept making a big deal out of it because it was
It just-
pelting Rafe with rain.
it started raining and I'm worried about the fucking cameras, okay? Shut up. No, there's steps back there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, let's go up, but there's no doors, what? And then I moved
Oh,
around
those
the corner
steps.
and I'm like, oh, there is a door. But it looks like it's ajar.
Yeah, a jar.
The door doesn't look like a jar.
Why don't we set up the tripod here and then we have this.
Up right here?
Yeah. I'm gonna try something. Can you stay here with this
Yeah,
stuff?
you gonna go check it out?
I'm gonna try to put the REM pod on that landing.
I'll let you know if I see security. Yeah, just try that door while you're up there.
But can you look through the camera lens and tell me if you see this? Or is this in vain?
No, it's just in the top left corner.
Like that?
That's fine.
You can see it?
Yeah, but we can't see the lights. Check it out, check it out. There's nobody down here.
It's inside and that's going off. Is that recording?
Yes.
This is going off.
Is there a way Okay, you need to come down here so we can think of this plan. I'm cutting the camera. There might be a way in.
Well, we had a little bit of a visitor right before we were about to... We're exploring, we're doing our investigation, and Rafe comes up with this idea because we're looking at a portion of the manor, and there looks to be a potential entry spot. And like we mentioned, you know, don't break in and stuff. But we were curious.
I do not condone this behavior.
And even though it was your idea.
Seriously.
I went to go set up a piece of equipment. Where I set it up was close to this potential point of entry.
I run over, I'm like, not that it's a good idea because it's horrible and it's everything against what we stand for, but I think that door is open.
I go and I check. It is an entry point into Century Manor. You know what? I'm gonna say it. You don't have to say it. When something is that open, I don't think it's breaking and entering anymore. That's just
I'm pretty sure that the law is gonna disagree with any statement that we make here. But
you know, that's just a door open.
But it's just an open door where you can slide your head in and kind of look around, and then next thing you know, you and your equipment are inside, and you have no idea how it happened. But since you're already there, you might as well run a test or two.
Right?
However,
at that
when we discovered this.
And this happened. So I just went up there.
Yeah, I know. It's open.
It's open. Like, I peered behind.
So there's a clear path in?
Like, it's open.
Oh, there's a security guard right there.
Yeah, so...
He is not turning. Yeah, he is. He's turning. Okay, so we're just shooting a YouTube video.
Shooting a YouTube video. So it's open.
Yeah, here he comes.
And then, so we're going to do a spirit box session.
Yeah.
Because we did a spirit box session at the front and the side. So we're going to try it here and see if anything comes through.
How's it going, boss? How are you?
Not bad.
Yeah, we're just filming a YouTube. Can we not film on the property?
Can't film on the property. I mean, you can take pictures and stuff, but I'll come back in a minute.
Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go out front, and I'm gonna have a smoke out there waiting for you. Okay, cool. Right.
Still recording?
Yes. I left that recording the whole time. Okay, so let's go out front.
Okay.
So, and this mofo rolls around the corner. This is the third time we've seen him drive by us.
I guess it's like, it's technically not allowed to film. Like, you can take photos. When you start filming here and you're here for like an extended period of time.
Yeah, like we've been here almost an hour.
They're doing their rounds, right? We've seen them, like you said, like 3-4
Yeah, this is the third time he's driven by us, and he hasn't bugged us at all up until now.
So it's like, I guess when you are videoing here, there's like a time limit where they're just like, okay,
bro, you're done.
Like loitering basically at this point.
But he is going to contact a manager to see if there's a contact he can get us.
Which would be
like
insane.
But you know,
when he was like pulling up,
you had just raced down the stairs.
I had just raced down the stairs, and I was telling Rafe, and that's why we switched gears. We're like, oh, we're gonna do a spirit box over here, because he was like driving right in front of us, right? What I had seen when I went up there, it was like, the thing is like pried open, and you kind of have to weasel around, but you could do it. But there's like a gap, and it's like,
is the gap big enough for us?
Yeah, it's dark and dusty, and like the ground is like crumbling.
Dude,
it's like a big hazard.
This is
but it's open.
Building manager online.
Okay.
Oh,
He'd like to talk to you.
yeah, perfect.
For sure.
We're a YouTube team called Walking Among Us, and we were just here kind of walking around doing a spirit box session on the front steps. We went out back, and we were just kind of exploring around, taking pictures and a couple little videos. And the security guard here, he'd driven by us before, and then he I guess it was like, okay, they've been here a while, I'm gonna go check them out. So we were just kind of talking to him, and Century Manor is like tippity top of the bucket list to try and do a paranormal investigation. If we could get like 3 hours access whenever is convenient for you guys to let us in, just to do a quick paranormal investigation, it would like knock off a major off the bucket list.
Even with like supervision
yeah,
from
even
one of
like
your...
have security here with us to make sure we're not doing anything wrong. We're completely legit. I was telling your boy that we're a registered business in Canada.
We are on our way back
Hi.
to Century Manor. The Canon G7X is making it look like a lot more light than it is.
Yeah.
Which is odd, because usually it's not very good in low light, but we decided that we would come back and do our Estes because we didn't do one. And
Why not?
okay, setting up real quick right on the front steps. Got Spirit Talker going, so we'll see if it says anything. Rafe is now under on Estes. Is anyone here that wants to speak with us?
You're here.
We are here.
Do that.
You want to talk to us? Or you want us to keep talking to you?
Welcome.
Thank you. We really enjoyed talking to you earlier. Did you enjoy talking to us too?
What did you do?
We talked to you earlier. Do you remember talking to us? We were on the front steps, like we are now.
Sneak.
We're not trying to sneak anything. We're just trying to talk.
In the back.
We were talking to you in the back, yes. There's a car coming around.
Come.
Hold on.
I couldn't make that out. Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
Oh. I saw the light and I'm like, oh, there's a car here. I opened my eye and I saw a car and I'm like, fucking right.
Okay. You are still going. That was recording the whole time.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. You went back under?
Okay, I'm under.
Okay. So, spirits, we have 10 more minutes with you here. Thank you for talking with us. What was I going to say? Do you have a message for us? That's what I wanted to say. I'm going to have the Spirit Talker going at the same time.
Wow.
Wow? What's wow? Can you tell us a message?
It's not us.
Who's not us? Can you tell us a name? I'd love to know your name.
Zeus again. That Zeus word again.
Zeus.
I couldn't
Maybe
make
it is
it
a
out.
name. What are you trying to say when you say that? We're trying to put it together, but we really can't tell. Are you saying Zeus or loose? Noose? Can you be really like, can you emphasize the first part of that word that you're trying to say?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, we got a name. That's Spirit Talker.
That just got real quiet.
Spirits, can you come forward, please, and speak to
Front.
We're at the front of the building, yes. Earlier we were at the back. We're at the front. Can you come to the front of the building? We can't come in. We want to. Hopefully our new friends can
come in.
We do want to come in, but we can't right now.
Go around.
I mean, yes, I know we could, but we can't.
What was that Zeus word again?
Out of respect for the employees here, the security here, and
Table.
Table. Is there a table that we should know about? Can you tell me about a table? Out of respect for, you know, our reputation and what we do, we can't just come in yet. We're still waiting for permission. But we appreciate...
Just come in for a minute. I think that's what that said. Fight.
I know that you're trying to give us permission to come inside, but we don't have permission from the living, and that's the most important part right now. I hope you can understand. Can you talk to us? Can you talk to us right here?
I'll show you.
What do you want to show us? Can you show us something? Do you want to make a big bang behind that door, behind Rafe?
6.
What about 6? Are there 6 of you here? Are there 6 spirits here with us right now?
I just heard somebody yell.
Who's yelling? Were you a patient here?
Smash.
Smash what? Can you tell me if you're a patient here, please? We don't have much...
I just heard mommy, like a kid yelling mommy.
Were you a child, or were you a pregnant mother? Satan? Have dark things happened here? Could you tell us a little bit about that? What happened here that made it so dark?
Talk.
Spirit Talker says talk. We are trying to talk. We'd love to help you. We'd love to help. Can you tell us how we can help you? We have 5 more minutes here, so we don't have much time. Right now is your time to talk to us, and hopefully one day we can come back and we can actually come inside, but right now this is the best we can get. So please come forth and speak to us and let us know your message. Were you hurt here?
Filthy one. It was set up.
What was set up? Did someone kill you?
Tranquil.
Come around.
We can't come around. We have to stay here. But you can come forth, you can come over here, and you can talk to us.
It's open.
We know it is. We saw it. But unfortunately, we have to be here right now. Please,
I'll show you.
Please come forward and talk to us here. This thing really wants us to go around there.
Don't listen.
That might be someone else telling us not to listen.
Strap or trap? Maybe trap.
Could be a trap.
Come in.
Who are you?
Don't.
Can you? No, we won't come in right
listen.
now. We're not going to listen right now. Trust me.
It sounds like there's people arguing.
That sounds like that sounds like what's happening. Can we speak to the person who's arguing?
The young one.
Who is saying don't listen? I want to speak to the person saying don't listen. Can you come forward?
There's many of us.
They saw.
I know there's many of you.
In.
Can you give us a name? I've gotten Jeremiah on my Spirit Talker. Can you tell me a name? Through Rafe? Through the Spirit Box? Were you a patient here, or were you a doctor or a nurse?
Up.
Up? What's up? What's up?
Switch.
Switch.
What do you mean?
I'll take you here.
We have 3... You're going to take no one nowhere. We have 3 more minutes here. Is there any final things that you want to say to us? A name, a message, something that happened to you maybe? You can speak through the box that Rafe is holding, and you can tell us anything.
Sitting?
He is sitting down. If you go towards the sitting man and talk into the box in his hand, he will hear
Get out.
messages, and
Leave.
we are about to leave, but only
Go
because
now.
we have to.
Come.
Why? But tell me why you want us to leave, because we have to
It's
leave.
war.
We know we have to leave.
Come in.
But why do we have to leave? Why are you telling us to leave?
Leave.
What is so bad?
Sleep.
What is so bad in there? What are you trying to warn us about?
They can't.
What are you trying to warn us about? You keep saying leave, go, get out. But why?
Faster.
Tell us why.
Secrets.
It sounds like there's secrets.
Inside.
I'm only 7.
I'm only 7. Is there a child here? Can I speak to the child, please? Can the child come forth and say its name? My name is Krista.
Come here.
Hi. Are you the child?
Huh.
I don't think you're the child. But you want to make me think that you're the child. Did you do something to the child?
Trespass.
No, we're not going to do that. There was like a knock from inside one of those boards. I mean, it could have been traffic or something, but it sounded like it was coming from like a knock from inside one of those boards in that direction.
Oh, I don't know what that said. It was like a growling voice.
Who's the growler? We have less than a
moon.
minute. Huh? Can you say that again?
There's light. Come.
I think there's a trickster here. We have less than a
Mabel.
You want to see?
minute. Mabel. We do want to see, but we have to leave, so this is your last chance to tell us
Fall.
anything that you want.
Haunted.
This place is haunted, yes.
Come in.
We want to, but unfortunately I have
Be
to
patient.
I have to take Rafe out now. Because it's now been,
Come now.
it's been 10 minutes.
Don't.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Has it been 10 minutes already?
Yeah, it's been 10 minutes.
Anything make sense?
Yeah, some things. There was some arguing going back and forth. Something wanted us to come in.
I remember
something
hearing
said,
like
please
some
don't.
what sounded like people yelling at each other.
It definitely, it's, even though I could only hear you and you were repeating it, it still, like, I could tell that there was two forces at least. Some saying to come in and some saying no, don't. So a lot of things saying to leave, some satanic things, some growling, some things.
Yeah, there was, I remember hearing a growl.
Yeah.
But the only, like, I don't remember exactly what I said.
Yeah.
But I remember more than a few times hearing come in.
Yeah. You said it quite a few times. And I kept saying, well, we can't right now, but...
Is there anybody around us?
No, but it feels like it.
So, it was telling us the way in.
I know.
That's the only thing I remember is come in and telling
and
us
around the back.
the way we saw to get in.
I could tell. And I was telling it, I'm like, unfortunately, we can't. And
what was there any intelligent response conversation?
Not really. Like, some things were kind of... Like, I asked if the spirit talker said I'm only 7, so I was like, is the child here? And you said, I'm here. And I was like, what's your name? And then you went, ha! And I was like, okay, I feel like there's a trickster and you're not actually the child. Like, and
I feel that there's not going to be children here. If I can manage to get us in here, talking to that guy on Monday, there's no children here.
I don't think so. I mean, there could be, but I don't think we're ever going to talk to the children.
The entire time I was under, nothing but goosebumps, and I kept feeling like I was like there was people standing here watching me. Yeah.
No, I mean, we're out in the open, especially me. I thought I was being watched, but I'm like, I definitely could be. Who knows who's in the bushes, but like, it was eerie. I thought I heard a knock from in one side of those, like...
Oh, fuck, I hope the camera picked it up.
But it also, I mean, there's traffic and stuff, so it could be anything.
It's easily, it's distinguishable if you're going to hear a knock as opposed to traffic.
So we'll see.
Because we've been recording out here all night.
Yeah.
And, well, on and off all night.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard, I thought I heard a knock when we were here, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it didn't sound like, I haven't heard that sound at all.
No. So we'll see, but, I mean, some intelligent responses, it wasn't really answering the questions.
You know what, I know I didn't slip in, and I think that's because, not that I'm on edge, but I knew we were under a time crunch.
Yeah.
Like, usually when we do Estes, it's like, all right, go in for 10, 15 minutes, but if it's good, I'm going to keep you under.
Yeah.
But this way, because the security guard pulled up again, I knew we only had 10 minutes. So, we were supposed to be at Albion Falls tonight.
Yeah.
And Krista was like, well, I don't know how you'll feel about this, but Century Manor's on the way. We can stop and, like, do some stuff outside. And I was like, well, that kind of sucks. It didn't suck.
It didn't suck. It didn't suck. It's, I mean, it makes me want to go in there more, for sure.
Definitely. I want to get in there way more now.
It, like, I would recommend anyone to even just, like, investigate on the grounds, because...
Yeah, just be mindful. Look.
I mean, you guys have seen the security. You guys have seen the
we've been here a couple hours and we've already had security bomb us twice.
Yeah.
Same guy, real nice guy.
Yeah.
They're very respectful. If you're going to come here and do a couple things outside the property,
just don't overstay your welcome.
Guys, just if you do come, be respectful, please, because these are just people trying to do their job. Don't be an asshole. They're actually really, really nice. Just talk to them.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many times we've preached that before.
And the reason that there are the rules to not, like, I mean, first of all,
the building's half condemned.
Yeah. I mean, we're crazy for wanting to go in there, but we're trying our best to do it the legal way. Like, we want to be in there so freaking badly, and, like, we accept the risks of the dangers of this place. Yeah. And not because it's haunted, and not because of necessarily, like, squatters, because there's definitely that possibility too, but, like, also, like, the asbestos and, like, the building is falling apart. Like, we accept those risks because we want to go in here so badly, but we're not going to do it.
We're not going to break in.
Yeah.
We've never broken into anywhere, and that's a fast track way to get blacklisted. So we're not going to do that, especially when you're dealing with the government. Like, what the hell, guys? Let us in.
Let me in, please.
One way or another, we're going to find our way in without getting in trouble.
Yeah.
So why don't you just cut us a break?
Give us a break and let us in, please.
That right there would be our experience at Century Manor until Infrastructure Ontario gets their heads out of their and starts giving us permits!
Alright, guys.
Smash the thumbs up!
We hope you like this video. Make sure to comment down below.
Subscribe!
Let us know what you thought of this episode.
Turn on your post notification bell!
Yeah, that. And
drop some comments!
Yes.
I got nothing else to yell. What about you?
No, except for or
Just remember,
they're out there.
walking among us. Stay spooky.
Let us in, please. Good evening and welcome to Walking Among Us.
Hello!
I'm in a store and I'm singing.
Oh, not this again.
I'm in a store and I'm singing.
Okay, no, we're not singing. We're not in a store.